Today, I'm replacing the mix valve in my RV's shower for two reasons. One, I have a feeling it leaks from the back. Two, it's really cheaply made from plastic, and when it comes to plumbing, that concerns me. I'll be replacing it with this mix valve I got from KES. It's an all-metal construction, just like the plumbing gods intended. It also looks really nice. I expect a large level of similarity from RV to RV, and you may need to tinker a little bit, but this should serve as a decent outline. Let's get started. First, if you have your mix valve in hand, now is a good time to double check and make sure it's got the right dimensions. Here it seems like the mix valve stems line up with the handles, so I'm good here. Next, shut the water off to your RV, then open a faucet to let any remaining pressure out. If equipped, unscrew your shower head from the mix valve. Ignoring the fact that I disassembled the front of my mix valve because I forgot how it all went together, you can just go ahead and score the caulk on the plastic protrusion using a box cutter, pop off the screw covers, and remove the screws. This frees the protrusion, and you can now sort of access the plumbing in the back. This is easier said than done because it's such a tight squeeze, but unscrew the nuts for the hot and cold water to free the plastic protrusion along with the mix valve. This will allow you to undo the nuts holding the mix valve to the plastic. Now is a good time to remove any remaining caulk with a razor and clean up any gunga buildup on the plastic. The KES gets assembled like this. Cover plate goes onto the mix valve, followed by a rubber gasket on each stem. Then your plastic gets added, followed by another set of rubber gaskets, a set of metal washers, followed by two brass nuts to keep it all in place. I finger tightened them, then gave it an extra unga dunga with my channel locks to make it tight, being careful not to mar the threads. As a side note, KES makes a mix valve that has the shower head connection point at either the top or the bottom, so assemble it in the right orientation with that in mind. The mix valve is now ready to go in, and you'll have to repeat the same struggle of trying to thread the nuts from the hot and cold pipes. This would be a good time to make sure both valves are closed, then turning the water to the RV on to make sure that there are no leaks from the back where you just made a connection. I personally took this opportunity to hook up my handheld shower head to make sure the mix valve worked properly. Once that's done, shut the water off again. At this point I squeezed some caulk into the screw holes to protect against water intrusion. Then put the screws back and put a bit of caulk on the screw caps to further protect against leaks. Then put a bead of caulk around the edge of the plastic. The caulk I used is GE Advanced Silicone. It's more expensive, but it dries enough to be water ready within 30 minutes, which is indispensable for me. Now you can turn the water back on, screw the shower head back on, and you're done. The KES looks and feels really nice to use and has a smaller profile, so I'm not bumping into the handles when I'm in the space-constricted shower. It's a nice upgrade. I'll leave a link to it and the caulk in the description. Until next time, thank you for watching.